Emmett Till was a 14-year-old African-American boy in Chicago, and his mother, Mamie, wanted him out of the city for the summer, sent him to Money, Mississippi to be with his aunt and uncle and cousins, and he is lynched. He's dragged out of bed in the middle of the night by a white mob, and he ends up in the bottom of the Tallahatchie River. When Emmett Till's body was dredged up, and this had a huge influence also on Carlotta Walls, who I talked about earlier, who was one of the Little Rock Nine. Because Emmett was 14, she was 14 when she integrated this Central High School in Arkansas. But Emmett, when his body was sent back to Chicago, his mother, Mamie Till, she wasn't an activist. She was thrust into this, the agony of losing her only child. She said she wanted the casket open for the wake and the funeral. She wanted the world to see the ravages of racism, the brutality of bigotry. Thousands streamed by his casket and saw. And then Jet magazine and other black publications actually took photographs of his distended, mutilated head, and they were published. And they were seared into the history and consciousness of this country. Mamie Till had something very important to teach the press of today. Show the pictures. Show the images. Could you imagine if for just 1 week we saw the images of war? Every surviving newspaper above the fold, a picture of a dead baby on the ground, naming her, writing an article about her. Every top of every TV and radio newscast, a story of a soldier dead and dying. If on everyone's Facebook wall, every tweet, every email told the story of a woman whose legs were blown off by cluster bombs or a family killed in a drone attack. For just 1 week, Americans are a compassionate people. They would say no, war is not the answer to conflict in the 21st century.
This is Book TV on C-SPAN 2. Our guest on In Depth this month, author and journalist Amy Goodman. Jeff in Bend, Oregon, you have been the most patient caller in history. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you for taking my call. You visited us last summer.
Yes.
KPOV High Desert Community Radio. And,
High Desert Community Radio. I remember that journey very well. It was a great honor to be in Bend.
It was an honor to have you. Well, my question is in regards to the LPFMs, the low-powered FM radios, which were intended to fill the void of local reporting left by major media by focusing on local community issues. And the majority of these licenses have been issued to organizations which predominantly broadcast syndicated content rather than local